Man, I can't believe that I got arrested. When I come out, I will get my revenge on Paul, Julie, Skeeter, and Stoney.
Rob, come on, we about to go to the courthouse. You have a sentencing with the judge with your trial.
Whatever.
Okay. Order in the court. Court are in session. Robert Baker, I hereby you doing a lot of crimes. Not only that, you are charged for drinking beer, and all the crimes. And also, you trespassing into your brother's property. You only made the kids bad because of you. And they had to press charges on you. Robert Baker, what do you say for yourself?
In simple honor, did it so they can be bad.
I don't think so. You just said words out of your mouth. And that does not mean you try to harm those kids to be bad. And you be ashamed of yourself. Let's see what everyone thinks. I called up on my first witness, Paul Kibbits.
Uncle Rob, I have no words to say. I can't believe that you forced me to be a troublemaker, harming me. You even harming Julie, Skeeter, and Stoney. You really need help. For real.
Hey, how the hell are you not doing what I said? That's it. I'm going to put you gonna be sorry with payback.
Up. Quiet. Rob, if you keep putting your hands on your nephew, you will be in jail for infinity. Now keep quiet and let him talk.
Thank you, Judge. Not only Rob did all this, but he hurts mine's and Julie's feelings, and even getting drunk every single day. I said he's guilty.
Thank you, Paul. I called up on my next witness, Julie Kibbits.
I agree with my brother. Not only that, Rob always peer pressured me to do his stupid plan. And I am lucky I had to tell my parents the shocking truth why we become troublemakers.
Wait. Does your uncle did something bad and he even so he can pushing and forcing you guys to be a troublemakers even more?
Yes. Our Uncle Rob is a monster who forced us to become troublemakers. Not only that, he doing so much crimes. He even drinking beer so he can get drunk. He really lost his mind, and we was 10, Uncle Rob forcing us to become troublemakers. We used to be bad, but we improve our behaviors and change our ways. And our Uncle Rob is the main reason why, and I say, he's guilty.
Oh my God, Julie, I can't believe you do this to me. You're gonna regret it.
Enough. Silent. Be silent. Rob, that's enough. Don't be near close to your niece or you will go to jail for 140 days. Now quiet. And I agree what Julie said. Anyways. Thank you, Julie. I called up on my next witness, Susan Kibbits.
Rob. This is all of your fault. You really finished big time. You better stay away from our kids and even us. And for this, Rob. Don't you ever come near us ever again. I say he's guilty.
Thank you, Susan. I called up on my next witness, Stephen Kibbits.
Well, Rob. You finished big time. Thanks to you, our kids are scared and terrified. You were very lucky I be there for them as a father. And you also did the same thing to Skeeter and Stoney. Those are my nephews that you messing with. As an uncle, I be there for them as well, just like to my kids. I say he's guilty.
Thank you, Stephen. I called up on my next witness, Justin Kibbits.
Uncle Rob, that was the most crazy thing you ever done. We are so beyond mad at you for messing with Paul, Julie, Skeeter, and Stoney. Not only that, you forced him to do your plan. I say he's guilty.
Thank you, Justin. I called up on my next witness, Calvin Kibbits.
Well, Rob, let that be a lesson is, if you done something bad, you have a life years in bars on your hands and never come out. I say he's guilty.
Thank you, Calvin. I called up on my next witness, Porny Kibbits.
My crazy brother Rob has done a lot of crimes. He traumatized my granddaughter, and he even made our lives a living nightmare because of him. And he doing so much crimes just to ruin our family. He always acts rude to people, and even the whole family. My brother Rob is the main reason why my grandkids' kids become troublemakers. And I say he's guilty.
Hey, you take that back.
That's enough, Rob. Don't you even think about come near the witness or you will get sent to jail. Also, thank you, Porny. I called up on my next two witnesses, Skeeter and Stoney Kibbits.
Uncle Rob is the main reason why I be acting like this. He also getting our reputation ruined, and he even did the same thing to Paul and Julie.
And also, he also drinking too much beer so he going to crazy. He really needs some help. What he did is not cool and we not wasting our time for this. We said he's guilty.
Thank you, Skeeter and Stoney. I called up on my next two witnesses, Solo and Sonia Kibbits.
Well, Rab, this is your own fault. You have really done that to our kids. And they saw the whole thing.
You should be ashamed of yourself. We did not think we have the crazy uncle of the family, and even our kids. You really being bars for drinking beer. And even a lot of crimes
We say he's guilty.
Thank you, Solo and Sonia. I called up on my next two witnesses, Toons Productions Incorporated and Crow Girl 22.
Well, Rob, I gotta say, you should be ashamed of yourself. We didn't know that you become evil and crazy to Paul, Julie, Skeeter and Stoney. I gotta say, you have really lost your mind. You're worse than Tina and my version of Boris. The reason why they're in jail is because they both chase Eliza and the Andersons and Gavin kids in my universe. But still, that does not mean you're off the hook. You're still not off the hook because you've been doing that to those guys. Those guys will improve their behaviors in Chris Bird's channel.
That's right. Paul and Julie's father, Uncle Calvin and Grandpa Porny will stop before you do everything worse. And you are lucky those kids are not in trouble, but you are worse.
Anyways, we have no words to say. We say he's guilty. Guilty as charged.
Thank you, Toons Productions Incorporated and Crow Girl 22. Well, Rob, I agree what everyone says. You are so guilty as charged. You're charged for drinking beer, battery assaults and more. Guards, take this crazy man away.
Come on, Rob. We are taking you back to your cell. You will be in the Security Maximus prison for a long time for drinking beer. And even for all of the crimes you did.
This is not over yet. I'm getting my revenge for this for all of you when I get out of here.
That's enough, Rob. This is not going to happen. Not in my watch. You do the crime, you do the time. Now be silent or we will use police force.
Man, you all ruined my life. All of you will pay for this when I get out of jail.
Well, this is not gonna happen. You force them to be the troublemakers in the first place when they're young. And you do so many crimes. You brought that on yourself. And also, don't blame on everyone. You just ruined your own reputation for ruined your niece and nephew's reputations. And this is your own fault. You the one who did it.
Yeah, right. What devil, officer?